DeWyze, the winner of American Idol Season 9, will perform at Caffe Lena on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Those interested in purchasing tickets for the show can do so online. Before his show, I had the chance to connect with DeWyze and see what he's been up to since winning the popular show in 2010. I first asked DeWyze when he learned he could sing. He credited his dad and certain artists who inspired his love of music from a young age. DeWyze said he learned he could sing at a young age around 16. "My dad was a postal carrier and always played records on Sundays," said DeWyze, from Cat Stevens to Simon and Garfunkel. "I fell in love with music at a young age. I first started with drums, then moved to piano, and then picked up a guitar. I never took lessons as it wasn't an option for me, so the more I dove in, the more I became a singer and songwriter, and it just grew from there." When it came to auditioning for the hit show American Idol, DeWyze said it was never his intention to be on a show like that. With the encouragement of a friend, he tried out on a whim, and the rest, as he says, is history. "A friend of mine convinced me to audition. It wasn't always my intention to be on a show like that," said DeWyze. "I went on a whim, and the rest is kind of history. I was always worried in the back of my mind about how I, being a singer-songwriter, could have a career or be accepted by the songwriting community after being on a show like that, which is why I've spent years dedicated to my songwriting and craft, whether it be albums or license and sync. I always knew at the heart of everything I was doing was songwriting." After winning American Idol, DeWyze said he enjoyed spending time with his family once it was all said and done for the first time in a long time. Since then, DeWyze has dove into his passion for being a songwriter. DeWyze's music has since gone on to have over 70 placements in TV shows, movies, and more. Some shows his work has been showcased and include The Walking Dead and Shameless. "I wrote Blackbird's song for The Walking Dead because I was a fan of the show," said DeWyze. "It was also my first step toward really showing the world a different side of me as a songwriter. Since then, I've had over 70 placements in TV, movies, trailers, etc., from Shameless, The Walking Dead, to most recently my song Victims of the Night in the Paramount movie Teen Wolf." When I asked DeWyze if he had a project he was most proud of, admittedly a difficult question to answer, he broke down the train of thought behind his music-making process and touched on his excitement for his newest upcoming album. "I think I'm genuinely proud of everything in its own way," said DeWyze. "I'm always striving to outdo myself and never get bored with myself. I think as I get older and more vulnerable, I find I'm more interested in making music that I'd want to listen to, more than always thinking, will people like this? I find the more honest I am in my music, the more people can connect. So while I'm proud of all I've done in a sense, I think just having out 4 records that I've written myself over the past 12 years and seeing the success of those albums in one way or another is something I can always be proud of. I'm also always looking to make my best record, so I'm very excited to be working on my next album now. They can expect a mix of songs from my entire catalog, including new ones," at DeWyze. "My job as a songwriter is to be an emotional locksmith, so I invite everyone out to not only hear music, but to feel something. That's always the goal. I can't wait to play here for the first time and look forward to seeing everyone. Come on out."